We're very excited to see you out on the ice on next week at development camp. So without further ado, I think we're going to get started. We will start with Ken Wiebe from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Weaver.
Thanks, Scott. Good afternoon, Owen. How would you describe what the day was like for you today, leading up
Yeah,
to being called?
yeah, it's been unbelievable. Been sitting here at home with a lot of family, a lot of friends. So just watching the draft, watching it on TV. It's just been an unbelievable experience. All my family and friends being here to experience it with me has just been unbelievable.
How would you describe your strengths as a player and your development path over the course of the year here?
Yeah, I think some of my skills are my skating, and then my reliability, my two-way game. I think I'm, just as good, if not better, defensively than I am offensively. So I think I bring a lot to the game.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Weaver. Next, we'll move to Murat Atesh from the Athletic. Go ahead, Murat.
Hey, Owen, congratulations. And you mentioned you're hanging out at home, you got family and friends around. So we get this view of you happy today, but is there a barbecue going on? What's the view outside of the screen that we've got right now?
Yeah, I mean, right now we're all still kind of soaking it all in. We're all getting texts from everybody we know. It's been unbelievable. But yeah, tonight probably have even more people over, have a nice little barbecue, like you said. Yeah, hang out, have a good time, just enjoy it.
And then one of the things that we're used to asking prospects is kind of, what do you know about Winnipeg? What do you know about Manitoba? And I wonder what it feels like for you to be so close to home for an opportunity like this.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I was just on the phone with someone from the Jets, and they told me that I'm the first hometown kid to be drafted by the Jets. So, I think that's just unbelievable. Super cool for me, for my family, all my friends. It's just unbelievable.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Murat. Next, we'll move to Milan Lukic from CTV News Winnipeg. Go ahead, Milan.
Thank you. First and foremost, congratulations, Owen.
Thank
Question
you.
for you. I understand you're from the lovely community of Oakbank, Manitoba. Can you talk about sort of, the practice that growing up that you did in Oakbank? I presume perhaps you practice a lot in Oakbank, as well as the journey that came before this moment to get into the NHL. Talk about all your sort of past experience with hockey, whether it's in Oakbank or directly in the city, if that works. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, obviously, growing up, a lot of hockey in Oakbank. Growing up playing with my buddies here in town, it was awesome, always super fun. And then as I got older, playing more with the Eastman Selects, so a little bit bigger of an area, and then heading out to RHA Winnipeg, so in the city of Winnipeg. Pretty cool experience, great development there. So really used that, and it was awesome. And then obviously the last 2 years in Spokane, and then it's just super cool to be drafted by the hometown team. Grew up always going to games, so it's just unbelievable experience, super cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Go ahead, Kelly Moore from CGOB 680. I think you're muted, Kelly.
I had turned my mic on here, but I hadn't unmuted. Congratulations, Owen. You mentioned the historical perspective, just the third Manitoban ever to be selected by the Jets. And I also noticed just 39 games played in your second year with Spokane. Was there an injury that you had to navigate around so far this year?
Yeah, yeah. So in November, I blocked a shot to my foot, and it ended up being a slight fracture and partially torn tendon. So yeah, so I was out for 2 months with that. So that really sucked, but yeah, it was still a great year.
Right on. And what was it like? Brad Lauer, as you well know, was an assistant coach here for a couple of years. What was it like playing for Brad, and what kind of a role did he demand from you? More importantly, what's he going to be looking for you in year three?
Yeah, I mean, he's a fantastic coach. Obviously coming back from the NHL, he's got a lot of experience. And he really showed that, really brought that to our team. But yeah, I think he expects a lot out of me, both offensively and defensively, like I kind of said earlier. But yeah, it's just heading into next year. It's just tuning those things in even more. Keep my development going. Yeah, keep improving as a player, just overall offensively and defensively.
And if I might ask a quick third question, it's now up to 5 Manitoba-born players taken in the 2025 NHL draft. Pretty good game for a day for the home province. Have you been texting back and forth with some of the other guys who were taken today?
Yeah, definitely. There's there was Carter Bear yesterday, and then there was, I think, 3 ahead of me today. So I've been texting them, congratulating them, and then once I got taken, they all congratulated me. It's a good group of Manitobans. We all know each other pretty well. So it's been super cool seeing that success for all of us.
Thanks, Kelly. Next, we have Mike McIntyre from the Winnipeg Free Press.
Thanks, Scott. Congratulations, Owen.
Thank you.
Just on your injury that you mentioned, did you return in time for the start of the playoffs, or was it sort of into the playoffs that you came back?
Yeah, no, it was November to January was when I was hurt.
Gotcha.
So I was back
You had
like
the
the
runway.
end of January.
Yeah. Your playoff performance, I think you had 12 points, 6 goals, 6 assists. Did you feel like you were able to kind of elevate your game on a bigger stage? And I guess part 2 of that, looking ahead to next year, I think all prognosis is that you're probably going to play an increasingly prominent role on that team. Is that something you're embracing?
Yeah, for sure. In playoffs, I think we had a great team. Obviously made it to league finals, so it was a long year for us. A lot of good competitive series. But yeah, we had a great team, and I think me individually, I think I played a big role in that. Power play, penalty kill, even strength, everything. And then heading into next year, I think will be more of the same. And then even just elevating that role even a little bit. Yeah.
And then just last one from me, but to have a guy like Brad Lauer, who obviously has been behind the bench with the Jets, what has he meant to you as a coach, and maybe how helpful will having that direct kind of link be going forward?
Yeah, he's been awesome. Obviously, this is our first year with him in Spokane, but he was unbelievable. The experience he brought was amazing, and I think him being familiar with Winnipeg as well is it's going to be awesome. Getting to talk to him a little bit, even about the organization, about the team, about the people. It'll be awesome for sure.
Thanks, Mike. Next, we have Dave Minook from Illegal Curve.
Congratulations, Owen, on the draft. But, my question for you is just what's your kind of earliest memory? I mean, we talk about you were only 4 years old when the Jets were moved back to Winnipeg, a couple of years of the Moose. Do you remember that, or the championship series, or is it more all Jets memories for you?
For me personally, it's more so Jets memories. When they first came back, I went to a lot of Jets versus Minnesota Wild games because I've got family from up in Minneapolis. So there's a lot of those games that I went to with my whole family, and just getting drafted by them today is just, like I've been saying, it's just unbelievable. So much fun, so cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. And finally, we'll wrap up with a final one from Ken Wiebe again from the Winnipeg Free Press.
And with the development camp upcoming, you're looking forward to your role as a tour guide, and which parts of the province do you want your new teammates to see during the unscheduled time coming up here?
I don't know if tour guide will be a great representation of what I'll be doing, but I'll try to show them, I don't know, some fun places. But it would be cool if sometime soon they get to see Oakbank. That would be pretty cool to me. So but it's going to be unbelievable experience for sure.
Awesome. Enjoy the day here. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Owen, thank you very much.